I've noticed that sometimes when I have a little bit of a string of bad luck, it kind of continues for a couple weeks. Little things start to add up, and then one kind of big thing happens. And I was having a lot of little things happen to me recently, and I was like, you know what? I wonder what's going to happen that's going to really get me in the next couple days. And well, it happened. I have these streaks where, there may be like 2 weeks in a row where things go really great. Maybe I find $5 in my pocket. I go to get gas and nobody's there. I can pull right up. I don't have to do that weird thing where I have to go past a car and back in. Maybe I don't get charged for double meat at Chipotle. I get away with getting a water cup for the 650th time. But when things are going well, you can see it go well. And then something really big happens. Maybe I'll get an email and it's like, hey, we have a brand deal offer, or a big opportunity comes to place, a new job, something exciting. And I'm like, wow, there it is. There's the hat for all the good luck. It's all down from here, but I'm going to appreciate all this goodness that's been in my life. And then the same thing happens when things are bad. So yesterday, I was supposed to get a tattoo. It was canceled. That's fine. It happens. All right, whatever. I'm going to relax. I'm going to get a little bit of lunch. So I did get lunch. I got Chipotle. Shocker. And I got guac all over my brand new shirt. It flipped and went like and stuck and suction cup to my chest, and then dropped down like it was a cartoon, and everybody looked at me, and I was embarrassed. So then I finished my meal, I went home, I threw the shirt in the washer, went to sit down on my bed, and heard a little bit of a crunchy sound, and I forgot that about an hour and a half prior, I left a bag of Lay's potato chips on my bed, and then when I picked up the covers, the potato chips were all over the bed. And one thing about me is, I hate having any type of crumb or anything in my bed. Like if I roll over and I feel a Dorito, I'm not happy about it. I came back with my little handheld Black & Decker vacuum that saves me a lot of time. I did my whole bed, I did my carpet. I was like, you know what? Not a bad thing, a little spring cleaning. Yeah, whatever, that's fine, no worries. And then JC's like, hey, guess what? We're having a Benihana outside in the yard for dinner. And everybody's all excited, and in my mind I'm thinking, oh, the house is going to explode. And I kid you not, we go to do our thing. There's a nice little table set up. There's guys ready with cool chef's hats. They got all, the big grill, all this stuff. We have all our friends. This guy says, oh, I'm going to blow a fireball. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, he's really going to blow the house up. But he didn't. He was just like Spyro the Dragon or Kane, if anybody knows wrestling, just and it was cool, great. And I was like, wow, everything went well with the dinner, a little too well. What happened? The house did not catch on fire. No one committed arson. There were no explosions. I think maybe my luck is changing. And then I vividly remember sitting in my bed. It was like 1 a.m. I was about to fall asleep. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, some annoying things today, but it ended off in a good note. Everything is fine. I'm not too mad about it. Things happen. Then a couple hours goes by. It's probably like 3 o'clock. I usually do drink too much water before bed. I got to drink a little less because I pee too much. So I got up, a little bit groggy, took a little bit of an edible, tried to go out to my door like I usually do. I was like, you know what? While I go to the bathroom, I'll grab my cup of water so I can refill it. I go to walk to the door right behind me. And mind you, my lights are off in the room. Okay, it's dark. So I'm doing this kind of tired stammer with my glass. I look like the grandpa from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I go to walk to the door, open the door, go to walk out, and the glass starts to slip from my hand a little bit. So I go to catch it, but when I catch it, I lean forward and I hit my mouth on the side of my door. Now, it hurt a little bit, but I was very tired, so I took a pee, I got some water, and I went back to bed. And then I woke up today and I realized that I chipped my entire tooth. Right there. So that's how I woke up today. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to go right to a dentist and just see how much this may be. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll say, we saw your new VODs channel. We're big fans, so it's free. No, that didn't happen. But you should subscribe if you haven't. It's my Twitch streams. There's a link in the description. Okay, thank you that's just a quick plug. They had no idea who I was, but I went to the dentist and it's going to cost $1,000. My bathroom and water trip was a $1,000 trip to the bathroom, which is not ideal. So tomorrow I'm getting my tooth bonded. I hate the dentist. It is one of the biggest fears of mine. I get bad anxiety. And of course, today when I was there, they had one of the dentist chairs facing the window outside on the sidewalk, and people were staring at me when they walked by while I was in the chair with my mouth open. So that was a nightmare. What I decided to do is, after I spend the $1,000 tomorrow to get my tooth fixed, I am going to put foam around every doorway in the house. I'm going to put memory foam like it's a bed. So if I ever get up again in the middle of the night and I sleepwalk or I go to use a restroom anywhere in the house, I want to make sure that they are Ryan-proof now. I want to make sure that I don't faceplant into my tooth ever again. But that's it. I have to get going. The appointment's coming up. It's at 2:30 today. So I'm sorry. That was a tough one. That was a rough one. I'll work on it. Thank you.